Hi there! I was wondering what you think a parasite looks like. Maybe you thought of a bug, or an animal, or maybe your child. Well, I bet you never thought about the fact that it could be mold or fungi. Well, I would like you to reconsider your stance. The majority of fungal infections within the agricultural industries are actually parasites in one way or another. Let me introduce you to tomato powdery mildew. This parasite over here has a very long name of Pseudoidium neolycopersicae. It is known as a biotroph, so what that means is that it specializes in keeping its host alive whilst feeding of it for as long as humanly possible. Now, growers want to get rid of it as soon as possible because it will grow, and when it covers large areas of the leaf, it will steal loads of nutrients, causing the plant to be stressed and leading to low quality of fruit. Now, let's take a closer look at this parasite under a microscope. It steals nutrients from the plant by invading the photosynthetic tissue, in other words, the stems or leaves. It does so by inserting hyphae just into the tissue to absorb nutrients and feed off the plant constantly. It forms in a mesh-like structure on the top of the leaf, and when it expands, it allows it to absorb even more nutrients to have even more penetration points within the plant. Now, the thing that gives it the powdery mildew appearance is what is known as Canediophores. They produce babies. Now, this is what allows the powdery mildew to spread to other leaves or other plants nearby. They mainly get distributed by either movement or wind towards other plants and other tissues. Obviously, I would like to warn you, as that they're very happy to stick onto clothes and be spread to other plants that way too. A lot of work is being done to detect this pathogen in the glass houses as soon as possible. This we can do by several techniques which detect the pathogen when it has invaded the plant. However, there's only one way in which we can detect this pathogen before it invades, and this is through spore traps. These spore traps work very much like your Hoover, but instead of dusting and hoovering everything from the floor, they do it from the air. This allows them to collect samples like pollen, fungal offspring, or even smaller particles like bug poo. Now, these get collected and deposited inside the spore trap on sticky tapes or into little vessels or test tubes. These can then be processed by microscopy through the use of very specialized scientists, or through molecular detection methods, just like the one you're using for COVID-19 right now, probably. And as you know, those tests allow anyone to collect samples and detect them, and they're very, very sensitive and give you results within 30 minutes, allowing scientists and growers to know exactly what is present in their air. These new technologies will allow growers to detect this parasite before it invades, allowing them to combat it in a timely manner with all the tools at their disposal.